So if you've just joined us, now's a really, really good time because we are in the kitchen with the incredible, can I call you guys songbirds? Because you're men?
Yeah.
Song swans, songbirds, and of course our incredible Double Trouble chefs. So we're going to be taking a trip to West Africa as we prepare a tasty and delicious groundnut chicken with jollof rice recipe. Now this recipe is from the twins Tebo and Lebo's new cookbook called Food Stories, and this particular recipe is inspired from the families that they lived with during their trip to the USA. So try this at home. All you'll need to do is SMS the keyword Clover to 33650. SMSs are charged at R1.50 each and free SMSs do not apply. So I'm guessing no one in America taught you this. I don't know how much jollof they've got there.
I know. Well, Lebo has an interesting story about that actually. Because when I was in America, I lived in Massachusetts with an American family. But Lebo lived with a West African family. Yes, I lived in New Jersey with a West African family. So that's where all of this came from.
Oh, amazing.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So you teach us. Where do we get started?
Okay, so first we started with the jollof rice. So I don't like chopping onions, so I have an assistant chef to do that for me.
This is called payback. Your songs make people cry all the time. So now our onions are going to get you crying.
I see the onions on that side. That's why I came to stand over here.
Nice.
And so while he's doing that, I'm also chopping some garlic and some chili, and you can add as little or as many as you like. We're going to add as many. As nice and spicy. It's going to be nice and spicy, yes.
Yeah, we love spicy.
Yeah.
No. Look, watch the knife when you're cutting. I'm joking. Going very bad.
How big do you want it?
Just chop.
Okay.
I'll tell you when something is wrong.
Okay.
I should have actually gotten you guys to sign it with an indentation. You don't need your fingers on stage. So how good are you both in the kitchen, actually?
No, I'm very good.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
okay, so
Robin is very good at buying food at shops, putting it in plates and pretending like he made it. It's something he does quite often.
And the curries that you make that it's so black.
What?
Let's talk about that.
Because it's spicy. What are you talking about?
No, but I really cook well and I bake well as well. You saw my cakes today?
I know where you bought that cake.
Don't talk nonsense.
Oh, that's going to laugh today. All right, Tebo.
Yes.
Tebo, yes. Yes. Told you I was good with twinning. Okay, Tebo, what are we doing?
So this side we're making the groundnut chicken.
Yes.
And he has an easy job for now.
Okay.
So I'm going to mix the spices. We have paprika, cardamom, and we have some turmeric. And he's going to chop some ginger for me.
Okay.
These are actually all my favorite flavors. This is going to be really good.
So I'm going to mix these together. And I normally chop my ginger with a spoon. It's easier with a teaspoon, and you don't waste the ginger. And the skin comes off very nicely. So I don't know if you want to try my method.
If you show me, I just
Yes, of course. Okay. So you take a teaspoon.
Actually, always struggle to chop ginger.
And you just start scrubbing it off. And you'll notice
So you just scrape it instead of...
Just scrape it off, and you don't waste the ginger.
Yeah,
it just comes off like that.
Okay.
So you can continue. And I'm going to mix my spices. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these spices together.
So bad at this.
And I'm going to take half of the spices and mix them into my chicken, and then we're going to sear the chicken.
Okay.
Until it's nice and
So you're going to need me to switch on one of these?
Yes, please.
Both of them.
A hot stove, a hot pot.
Yeah, I can do this.
My eyes are going.
Are they? You can cry on my shoulder. Okay, I'm making this too hot. What must I make it not so hot?
Just medium.
Okay.
So I'm chopping my chilies, and if you don't want it too hot, just remove the seeds. I didn't remove any seeds because I'm not going to put all the chilies in here. Okay. So if you don't want it too hot, just...
Are you okay, Robin?
Emotional.
Go ahead and smile. Come in and smile at me now.
Yes, girl.
Yeah, now you know how it feels. Okay.
Okay.
The seeds are the heat in a chili. Okay.
So if you don't want too spicy, just remove the seeds.
All right.
And you'll be fine.
Yeah, I always end up chopping away most of the ginger when I chop.
You've done a great job over there. Were you pretending Miss Prince Harry or what? Okay, do you want me to sear that for you?
Yes,
fine.
add a bit of olive pride blend.
Did you hear that, Robin? I'm doing a great job.
Me too, I'm crying. That's how you know I'm doing a great job.
Okay. Ooh.
Don't cry for me.
Yep. Enough there.
You're gonna put in the...
And then we're going to do 3 at a time because we don't want to overcrowd the pot.
Okay.
We want it to become nice and brown.
Yeah.
So once they seared, you're going to put them in this beautiful plate until they're all done.
Let me do this for you because I think I know how it works. Seared is just...
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's perfect. Okay. And while you do that, I'm going to get on the onion. Okay. And people have different tricks with to prevent an onion from making you cry.
Yeah.
Some people wear sunglasses in the kitchen. Some people stick their tongue out. And it really works.
Beautiful.
Do you want me to chop this as well?
Yes, please.
You okay?
Yes.
Great.
And then you're going to add the garlic and the chilies in there as well.
Okay, so essentially we've started on our veg jollof rice. What we've done is added chili, garlic and onions to a pot. That's going to be all the flavour for our rice. Then, with our chicken, what we've done is combined all of the spices, which were what? There was paprika, turmeric,
Cumin and coriander and turmeric.
Okay, perfect. And then some ginger. And we are just searing off these fabulous chicken breasts. So far, so good, guys.
Yes.
So far, you are doing a splendid job. The food isn't good enough yet to inspire them to break out into song in the kitchen, but we still have time. So after the break, we put the finishing touches on our delicious West African dish. Please don't miss out. We'll be right back after the break.
Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.
Well, let me tell you, things are heating up in this kitchen, and I don't know if we've ever had celebrity guests quite as productive as these two. Well done, guys. You've done such a sensational job. And, of course, we are adding the finishing touches to our tasty and delicious groundnut chicken with jollof rice. Now, to get this recipe sent to your device, SMS the keyword CLOVER to 33650. SMSs are R1.50 each. Free SMSs do not apply. And this recipe is most definitely worth it. All right. Chicken done, seared. Veggies with garlic looking good.
Now
what is our next step?
Now you just need to add the spices.
Okay.
So he's going to add some garlic powder, some onion powder. There you go. Some coriander, some cumin, some nutmeg, a bay leaf, some more chili, some thyme, and our tomato puree.
What is the difference between fresh chili and that spiced, the dry chili?
I don't know, but my theory is the fresh one is definitely hotter.
Which one? The fresh one?
The fresh one.
I find the fresh one way hotter.
Yeah, definitely.
And now you both really love, I mean, you love all the spice, but you love spicy food.
Yeah.
Because I'm spicy.
You are spicy AF, my friend.
I do, yeah.
So what kind of, so you obviously a cook. Do you cook every day? Do you make meals?
No. Because I stay on my own. If I get guests, then I will.
Okay.
But I won't necessarily go out of my way to make food every day for myself. But I get guests, then I will.
So do you entertain a lot?
No. No, Craig is very entertaining.
I do, yeah. I was going to say, like, I'd invite people over because I want to cook.
Yeah.
Because it is hard cooking for, like, one person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do, like, once or twice a week I'd have people over so I can make food.
And you'll have a proper little dinner party?
Yeah.
What kind of thing will you make?
I love curry. I love Indian food, so I make that a lot. But I experiment. I made, like, lamb shank for the first time the other day.
But he says your curry's not so hot.
No, he's lying. He's just jealous.
Craig, do you know that the color of that curry, did you see?
Well, it changed. That was, like, 2 years
Did you
ago.
not ask me for advice? Did you not ask me for advice how to make curry?
I did.
Thank you.
But I love that you
Not to make curry.
I love that you experiment. I do that. Because I'm not a good cook, I always experiment.
Yeah.
But once I made a spaghetti bolognese and all my guests got sick.
Oh, no. That happened with one of my curries once. But I blamed them. I was like, what did you eat the day before you got here?
Yeah.
It must have been that.
Okay. And then when you do entertain and people come over for dinner, do you put on a show as well? So there's the food and then there's like sing along.
No. My friends are...
Oh, that's disappointing. I don't want to invite them.
My friends are so sick of my singing already, I'm sure. They're just like, please stop.
Oh, that's sweet. I want to be invited, but only if there's like a little table performance. Well, maybe you can do a little table performance here later and then I'll get my fix and then I'll get my That looks amazing.
Gorgeous. Craig, Lucas, do you want to come see this pot?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Well done. This is incredible. Well done.
Wait, Lucas, that is the colour of a curry. All right, what are you busy with over here, my darling
the chicken
Tebo?
is seared.
Yes.
So now we're going to add the onions, the ginger, the garlic, and some peppers. So may you please help me with that?
Sure. We're adding everything?
Yes, so cook with our hands, so you can use your hands.
Adding it to what? How do you mean? What do you mean?
To the olive pride blend.
Oh, to this pot.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
I'm so scared.
No, gooi.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah.
Just give it.
I'll stir for you.
Yes, please.
I'm going to make it a little bit less hot.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Go. Gooi.
More onions.
We're a good team.
We are.
I'm going to put a little bit more oil in, can I?
Yes, you may.
Will that cool it down a bit?
It will not cool it down, but yes, please add more oil. May please add more ginger. May please add ginger as well.
Okay.
I'm going to add.
Ginger, I feel, is such a great ingredient in any dish. That looks magic.
Adding some fresh thyme. You can put some salt and pepper in there.
Ginger is also really good for singers. Like I'm always chewing on raw pieces of ginger. It's very good.
Tell me why. This is a great tip, actually, for anyone who uses their voice a lot.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why. I think it's antibacterial or something.
Anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, but it's very good.
Yeah, so before you guys go on stage, what are your rituals to get the voice? Because these vocal cords of yours must be strained. So ginger?
Rooibos, honey, other things in a teacup that isn't really tea, but we can't
Tea and
mention.
tea.
Yeah, that
That's a good one. But sleep is the most important
Sleep
thing
is absolutely.
Really?
for a singer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we don't get much of.
No.
That's why sometimes you struggle.
No, it is. If you
Add the chicken.
back in,
Yes.
yeah, if you don't sleep, you don't sound very
Yeah.
So we're adding the chicken back in right now. We're also going to throw in some stock. So we're going to add our liquids now. So we're adding our stock. We're going to add our cream.
Yeah,
And we're
must I
gonna-
throw it in?
Yes, please.
So
And we're
there's
also
the
going to add our peanut butter. That's where the nuttiness comes in with this recipe.
You can go peanut butter. I'm going to go cream.
I was wondering what this was for. All of it?
Yes.
This is such a good combo of flavors.
This is very interesting.
And our chapter is quite interesting. We call it South African Jollof, not to create any fights or
Controversy.
anything. Yes, but to just bring the blend of cultures together. But also we have a joke that our friends can never decide which jollof is better, Ghanaian or Nigerian. So we say maybe South African can be in the running. You never know. So that's our take on it. But we have amazing recipes that are a blend of the two cultures. So we're so excited about that.
Listen, this Food Stories by Tebo and Lebo is just such a treat. Christmas is coming up in 2 months.
Yes.
It's the end of the decade, so you can get a good gift, and this is definitely it. Because, what a beautiful combination of flavors. Oh, and of course, there's a great album, potentially, that you can buy too. So, remember to SMS the keyword Clover to 33650 if you would like to give this a go. I highly recommend it. And if you missed out on all these fabulous steps, here's a quick recap of them. Oh, this is beautiful. This peanut butter.
Made with love by Clover.
So what I want to know from you on social media, when I've recommended a recipe to you, have I ever been wrong? Because if you've ever listened to me, today's going to be that day. Get this recipe. It is amazing. Now get ready to throw your diet out of the window, because after the break, we're going to be making a sweet cronut freak shake for dessert. Let your freak flag fly. It's going to be good.
Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.